Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit. Get money too. Like damn.
What's up, honey? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, I'm bringing you a nail card video, girl, because it's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've done a nail card video, and this is a nail card channel. I am the inventor of my nail cards, so like, why not? I was on TikTok live. You gotta follow me over there, girl, because we be doing the lives. You can ask questions. You can see live application and learn a lot, just chit chat with the girls. So I shuffled and I'm talking with the girls about the cards. I'm shuffling up the cards. I'm just picking out random cards. Now, you know, I usually go with, like, I pick out a length, which doesn't even matter because I always go for long. But I pick out a length, I pick out a shape, a color, an accent, a theme to the set, and also my treasure card, which is like the bling, or what kind of accent bling are we gonna do on this set. So I'm so excited. This is what I got. And I'm going to reveal the cards. Now, I did pull medium, but girl, we're definitely going to do extra large. I got coffin. I got this beautiful beigey fall colors. I like that. I got foil, which could be gold foil or transfer foil. I also got ombre, which I love a good ombre, and animal and charms and gold. And I like the gold with the brown. I can see this. I got very excited. This one was not as intimidating as some sets could be. Like if I had pulled duck and trippy and chrome, I would have been a little nervous. But I'm going to size out my tips. These are like a 3XL coffin. I get all my shit from Amazon. You know that. And the products are good. They don't fail. I'm going to size out my tips, and then I'm going to begin to prep my natural nails. So now that I have my sizes, my tips picked out, I'm going to go in with some prep. And the cuticles were bad, honey. It had been so long since I'd done nails. I hadn't cleaned up any of my cuticles. I'm going to go in with the cuticle eliminator. I get that from Amazon, and it works really good. Like, it eats up that dead skin all around the cuticle. You don't have to do much work. And so I love that. I usually just put a little on, and then I'll put on a rubber glove and let that sit for like 5-10 minutes or so. But mind you, I'm on TikTok live, so I probably let it go maybe 5 minutes and just moved on. But they're looking really good. And now I'm going to apply them with the Macart brush on nail glue, which I also get from Amazon. So if you happen to be wondering, like, girl, a nail video, yes, what's the special occasion? You know, there really shouldn't be. This is a nail channel, but, you know, I've been a little behind lately. But, girl, why I broke my toe? I broke my toe walking into my own bathroom. Like, I ain't been living here for 20-something years, and broke my toe in half. I'm going to put the x-ray up. If you're squeamish, don't look. So that's the toe, and girl, it happened last Sunday. I was in so much pain. The whole foot was black and blue. It's not the pinky, it's the one right next to it. So I had a few days off, and I was able to do a nail video, which I was super excited about. If I am home and I'm not at work, like, girl, I'm putting out those nail videos. You know that. I wish I had more time to do so, but I'm still working out that schedule. I'm going to cut them just a little bit above the number. You know, I want them long. I'm going to shape them up just a little bit. I love these coffin tips that I get from Amazon. They're really a nice tapered shape. So I'm happy with them. Look at them. Ooh, I started feeling like a baddie. It had been so long. And, you know, as soon as you glue them tips on, you know, like, you just feel it. Like, you feel the vibe. If you glue on those stilettos, you're like, uh-oh. You just feel it. So I went in with some primer, well, some dehydrator and some primer. I do prefer my no lift primer. That's that on the table back there. And I'm going to go in with a little thin layer of clear over each nail bed, and just kind of protect my natural nail, and combine my natural nail to the tip. Just make it nice, one smooth piece. And then look at them. They're so beautiful. Oh my God, I've missed my long nails. They were so beautiful. I'm so happy because I was on live, and you just never know. You know, there's lots of times I do a set and I'm like, nope, and I cut it right off. But I was on live, so I really couldn't do that. Now, I'm sorry about the quality of the video here, the lighting or whatever's going on here. There was a glare, clearly. I did not notice that while on live, but I'm also talking with the girls and I got up a few times. So I'm trying to give you the best footage that I can from application, but right now I'm just going in on the pointer and the ring finger in a full nude acrylic. And honey, if you are one of my A1s, day ones, this is still that original beigey nude that I made like 4 years ago. Yeah, I still have it. I seem to be the only one who like complements this color. It's very bright nude, and you know, I am a very yellow person, so it's my nude, and so I'm the only one who really uses it. Now for the middle finger and the pinky and the thumb, this is where I'm going in with that foil. Remember, I got the foil card. So I painted the tip white, and then I brushed on my Eye Method Beauty Transfer Foil Gel Glue. I love that. It has to be cured. I don't even know if you can find it anymore, but it was the best one I ever came across. I told all the girlies about it, and you guys still swear by it, even though you can't get it anymore. Look at this. I'm going to peel it off. I have this beautiful beigey, I don't know, I just went looking in my nail. I actually took out the box on live and went through the nail foils, and this one seemed to have most of the colors in the color card. It's an animal print with like beigey, black, tan, nudie colors in it. It's a beautiful pattern, very, very nice. I think it's like a cheetah, but it's very, very cute, very realistic looking. And now I am putting it under, right? So I'm putting it as the ombre, which means, first of all, I have to go over the transfer foil with a top coat, a thin layer of top coat. That way, when I put my nail bed down, the monomer doesn't eat it away. So after I put down the foil, then I brush over it with the clear. Then I have to do my nail beds. Then I have to clear encapsulate. So the design, the potentness of it does fade a bit. You know, she kind of gets buried under product, and she's not as stock, so detailed and dark as the original foil is. Like, say, had I put it on top of a nail and just top coated and go. You know, this is buried deep under here. It's under layers of top coat, nail bed, encapsulation, top coat, you know. So I really liked that. I did. I began to like it because I liked it initially right away. I loved it. But then I did the thumb, and I did all those layers, the clear top coat, the nail bed, encapsulation. And I went for a nude because I knew what I was going to do with my charm card that I got. I already knew, girl. So I went in with a matte top coat, and that really faded her out, but I loved it. She was just so dainty and soft, and you know I love that here. Look at her. Oh my God, look at her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so soft and dainty and girly. Like, I love a clean set. You guys know I suffer with some OCD, so it is hard. I struggle when like doing a bunch of different designs on each nail. It's not my personal thing. If the girls ask for it, they can have it. But a beautiful, clean, structured set like this, girl. So when I pulled the treasure cards, I got gold and I got the charms. Now, if you see on the charms card, she's circular, which immediately made me think of bangles. So, girl, I knew right away I was going to put bangles on this set. And I don't think I've done bangles since that Hindi, Indie, Baghdad, Pakistani. You remember that blood orange set I did with bangles? So beautiful. Go back and check out that video. Very cute. So I haven't done bangles on the nails in a while, and the girls don't really ask for them here in the city. So I had to give her some bangles. Look how cute she is. So I pulled out all my little pieces, my little gold pieces, and I just started to go in and build these bangle nails. Now, they take time. I would say if you have a client that asks for bangles as their charms, girl, you got to charge extra. I'm sorry. The time consumingness of this, like what? Each little gem or stone and making sure it's straight across the nail so it can really give that bracelet, ring, bangle look. I'm also going in with some carving gel. I'm going to put a carving gel bangle on here, like a 3D bangle. And I'm going to brush on some of that transfer foil. I'm going to brush on some of the transfer foil on here. I don't know if you guys have done that. I could have hand painted it, of course, but I really wanted her to have the exact color and softness of the foil. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get the nail foil on this little bangle. So I went in very delicately and brushed on very carefully, brushed on some of that transfer foil glue and make sure you clean it up. I am keeping her matte, so I really had to be careful. I didn't want anything shiny on the nail other than on the bangles. And then, girl, I'm rubbing this transfer foil. I'm just like, girl, please work, please work. And it did. It did work. The thing is, it's such a soft, dainty design, but it was so perfect. It went exactly with the ombres. So it just matched so good. I don't know. I know I sound a little braggy on this set, but she was just so beautiful. And it has been so long since I've done my nails. I thought I lost my shabazz, my magic, my bang. I'm going in with some clear top coat, some shiny gloss top coat over that to protect it. I did that on all the things I'm putting on here, all the gold pieces. I definitely went in and coated them with a little layer of top coat, glossy top coat. Now I'm going in with the chain, honey. Ooh, I had so much fun putting these little things on the nail. So cute. So look at her. Wow, so cute. You just want to make sure it's straight. I mean, if you're going for a crookedy, wavy look, then fine. But I am definitely going for a straight look. So if you are, you just want to make sure they're really straight. So I'm using my liner brush and I'm dipping it in the rhinestone glue. And that way, at least I can get a straight line. And then it's easier to correct any, wobbliness of it. But it just makes it so much easier. Also, another little trick. I assume this would work even better. Like, I'm risking it all because I'm on a matte nail. But if you notice, when I did this like bigger stone, the ones in the middle, I'm using the McCart nail glue. That way it's centered and it doesn't move. Like I put a little dot of the nail glue and then I put the center of this whatever stone I'm going to use right in the middle. And then I'm using the rhinestone glue to just, adhere the ring portion. I hope that made sense, but the thing is they were moving. It tilts, it slides, it leans to the side, and they just never come out straight. I feel like the only way to get it straight is, see, I put a little dab of glue, and then I put the one center stone. Make sure it's like right where I want it. And then I can use the glue around it, since those are the pieces I'm going to have to manipulate a little more to straighten them out, I hope that makes sense, but it really is helpful. Maybe it will help you as well. Sometimes you just put a straight line of glue. It takes forever. They're all moving. They push against each other and push each other out of place. So by gluing down that center stone made it a lot easier to get all the pieces straight. Again, I hope that made sense to you guys. All right, so I'm on the pointer. I'm doing the same thing. I switched it up a little bit. I used the same pieces, but just put them in a different place down the row. So I'm working on that bangle, that 3D bangle again. I'm going in with the transfer foil glue, and now I'm putting the transfer foil on it after I cured it. And look, so cute. Oh, I love this set. Now, you can put as much or as little as you want on here, girl. And if you think they'd look better, shiny and glossy, go for it, okay? But the softness of the beige nude colors, I just felt like this matte, it just made the little bangles shine even more. So beautiful. I had a lot of fun on this set. It was a lot to edit. So I hope you're enjoying the video and getting the gist of it, because there was hours of me on live. So I had to cut it so that you could see what I'm doing. You know, yeah, I worked for this one, girl. I worked for this one because I was wrapped up in this set. So look, you see I picked out a stone. I'm going to put a dab of glue in the middle wherever I think is the center. Boom. Once I get that one placed exactly where I want it, it's so much easier to work outward from there with the rhinestone glue, because it's not going to move when other pieces bump on it. Look at them. They're so cute. I would love to do this set again in any pattern, any foil. I'm going to be looking. I would love to give one of the girls this set. I'm in New York City, and this is a set that I feel is very appealing to the girls here. It's a working class. You know, they just don't like all the extra clunky stuff, and I think this would be a good set. I think the girls would like this set. What do you think? I know I talked your head off through the whole video, but I missed y'all so much. I love you. I appreciate you for watching. Hit me up for nail cards, because, girl, they clearly still work. Like, what? Look at this set. She's so beautiful. Anywho, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Why not? She is super cute. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Step out, get some air now, flex so air up, toss some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind.